Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I will be showing you a full face makeup tutorial. I'm going to start by spritzing my face with the primer water. Make sure you get an even spray. That will act as your primer. Now you get your foundation. I personally use the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation and the MAC Fix Fluid Foundation. So before I apply my foundation, I am going to use this LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color orange and just cover up my dark spots around my mouth, under my eyes, and around my nose. Just because I have really dark pigmentation around these areas. So the next step for you to do is to grab a brush and just buff it out. This helps so that when you apply your foundation, the colors won't mix. So now, after you do this, you want to grab your foundation and you want to apply it all over the face. And as you can see, I am really stacking on the foundation. I really want this to be full coverage. I personally like it this way. Sometimes if I'm not going for the natural look, I will go for the really caked on look. It's my preference. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. So after you apply with a brush on all the areas, you want to go over with a sponge. I'm using the Real Technique sponge. It's the only one they have, so I'm sorry, I forgot the name. And also, this sponge works wonders. It's just my skin is so red right now because I went to the gym and for some reason I always look like a tomato like 3 hours after I'm off the gym. So sorry about that, you guys. Also here, I am just covering up areas of my face that I see that are still really visible, and I kind of just want to camouflage with the makeup. So as you see here, don't fret, this is gonna be a little process just because you're trying to smooth out the foundation. Now, if your sponge gets dry or you need more moisture, feel free to spritz your sponge with any facial spray, and it should do the job all over again. Now for concealer, I use the Age Rewind Maybelline concealer in light medium. I just drag this under my eyes and on the middle center of my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and forehead. These are the areas that I'm trying to bring forward. Now I'm using the Master Concealer by Maybelline, and I'm going to use my sponge and help smooth out this concealer over the first layer of concealer. Now, all I'm trying to do here is blend, blend, blend. And this is very important because you don't want to have any lines that are visible. So after you have already blended all of the concealer out and smoothed it out, you want to go quick with a loose powder. I am using this one. I grabbed this one at a BoxyCharm box and it works wonders. I will be using this Real Technique brush, and I like to apply my loose powder with either a sponge or a brush. So this is what we're gonna do. And as you can see here, I am just covering the areas that I applied the concealer on. So I jumped in and used my sponge better just because the brush was releasing too much powder. Oh, I also failed to mention that you want to also drag it under your contour. So this is the part where you want to feel free, maybe do your eyeshadow, curl your eyelashes. This is actually your chill time where you can be creative with your eyes. That's if it's your preference. So now I'm using the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and and I'm going to try to accomplish my wing. I do mess up, you guys, so yes, it's very normal to mess up, and it's okay. It's okay, it's just makeup. Remember, you can always wipe it off. So now I'm going to be using a mascara, a sample mascara that I received with my eyelash curler from Tarte. And I'm just going to be applying the coat evenly along my eyelashes. I will not be using false eyelashes for this look. So I am going to try to achieve a very full yet even coat on my eyelashes. So we can't forget to buff out that powder. Oh my goodness. So I'm just using a Real Technique brush. I believe this is like the blush brush. I'm not sure. But it's soft enough to remove the powder and still buff. So this is what we're going to do. And evenly just make the face look more put together. So now we are going to contour, and the way I contour is I use my sponge, by the way, and I just want to run it along my cheekbones and make them look more sunk in. I also want to drag it along the upper of my brows and just kind of sculpt my face a little bit. I don't have a big forehead, so I try to avoid that area as much as I can. I do drag it along my nose and maybe under my jaw sometimes. Next, I am going to highlight with an Essence eyeshadow. And you can use a fan brush for this and just highlight the areas that you want to bring forward. Now you want to use blush. I will be using this Tarte blush. This step helps give you a little bit more color, a little bit more life to your makeup routine. Voila, and this is what you get with the makeup application, powder application, blush, highlight. Now I'm going in with NYX Soft Brown, and I'm just gonna line my lips. Now I'm going to be using a matte liquid lipstick from LA Girl in the color Fleur. And this one's so pretty. It's one of my favorite colors by far. Now I'm just going along the lined lip and also coloring in the lip. I personally love this step. It always makes me feel sexy when I have my face beat and on. So once you finish doing your lip, your makeup look is complete. So don't forget to like, hit the subscribe button, tell your friends. Please be encouraging, and I will see you for the next video. And don't forget to comment down below. I want to know what your opinions are. Thank you. Bye, loves.